Rebecca Russell, just here doing my makeup stash tag for this week. Yeah, here we go. Okay, so have everything spread out on my bed here. These actually were all of the lippies that I was carrying around in my purse with me. I was holding them in this little container. I got a Mary Kay body product set in and a Mary Kay lip gloss container. See, I've got quite a few MAC lip glosses in here. I really like the lip gloss. I know a lot of people don't like the texture of it, think it's too sticky or whatever, but it's pretty perfect for me. I have a couple of the Revlon lip butters in here. I really love those too. Those are awesome. The Stila lip glazes, the little click up ones with the brush, really like those too. My sister skates for the Derby Dolls in LA, and Stila is actually one of their sponsors, so she gets to go to the huge sale that they have every year, so I always get a lot of fun goodies from that, which is pretty awesome. The lippies that I have stored, half of them are in here, just the lip glosses that are tall and thin and will stand up in the container. This little glass thing is actually it was a Bath & Body Works candle, and I cleaned it out and took all the wax out, and it's a perfect container for these things. I just keep these in a hallway closet. These are all my lip liners, I guess, actually, and eyeliners. All my pencils fit perfectly in these little containers too, and it's much easier to see than if they are all jumbled together in something. And then my other lippies are all in this little plastic drawer thingy-mabobby. This is all my MAC collection, and a lot more lip glosses. I have quite a few lipsticks. I don't really wear lipstick very often just because it dries out my lips and I always forget to put balm underneath it, but I really do like their lipsticks and their colors and everything. I just forget to wear them. And then I have a whole bunch of the Bath & Body Works stuff here just because I used to work there, and you know what happens when you work somewhere like that? You buy a ton of crap that you really don't need. But I really do like them. I just have so much stuff in here that I just don't really get to wear most of it because I forget I have it. A couple more of the lip butters. Those are actually one of my favorite lip butters right now. I really do like them. And let's see. So the rest of my makeup is actually in this little train case here. I think it's, yep, it is a Caboodles one. So see what we have in here. Way too much stuff. So this little section here is all of my Bare Essentials eyeshadows, and I actually labeled them with the silver pen on the side so you can see what color it is. Whole bunch of the, well, not a whole bunch, but a few of the L'Oreal eyeshadows. I actually don't buy L'Oreal anymore now that I know that they are not cruelty-free. I don't like to buy them. A couple little palettes in here. Bare Minerals eyeshadow palette. Wet n Wild. I really like this one. I really love Wet n Wild eyeshadow. It's so cheap and it works really well. Another Stila, some Stila one-step colors. Stila everywhere. Here's a Smashbox palette, which I also won't buy from them anymore because they are now selling in China and are not cruelty-free. Same with MAC, which is really sad, but I usually can't afford it anyway, so not missing out on much. Another Stila eyeshadow, blush, cool little thing. Sister got it for me. Old School Heatherette Collection MAC eyeshadow palette. Jesse's Girl mineralized eyeshadows. This is really cool too. Very cheap. Pretty good quality and nice colors. Couple, oh, where's the other one? Couple eyeshadow palettes. Sorry, I really have never really filmed anything with this, so I don't do very well with it. But depotted a whole bunch of my MAC eyeshadows, put them in here. I always was a big MAC fan, and then I ended up having a roommate that was a MAC makeup artist, so she would get to go down to the stores and get everything for half off. Kind of built up my collection that way. A whole bunch of Wet n Wild, the 3 shadow palette. $2.99. Can't go wrong with that. This one is actually my favorite. It's the Silent Treatment. Just a really nice taupe color. The crease color you can use for a liner. Very nice neutral eye. Another one. I didn't realize I had way too many, and I probably haven't used a good half of them yet. Another old school Faffy, I don't even know how you said it, was another one of the MAC old school collections. Some Neutrogena palette I got CVS 75% off, one of their good sales. Some old Mary Kay thing I don't use. Jessie's Girl, another like $3 palette, really cool oranges and browns. I really like that one a lot. Probably my most expensive thing, I got this Dior eyeshadow palette quite a few years ago, but pretty cool. Brown colors, really neutral. Physicians Formula palette, don't think I've used that yet. It doesn't even look like anything is touched, but I think it was one for for hazel eyes, so you know, should go with my coloring. Oh look, another pile of Wet n Wild. Another 4 of those in there. I probably have almost every single 3 shadow palette ever made. Old Wet n Wild Halloween cream eyeshadow. 6 shadow palette from Wet n Wild. This one actually wasn't my favorite. Some of the shadows are kind of chalky. I like to use the corner one on the right though for eyeliner. Another little Smashbox thing. I think I got that in the gift set. Another Stila eyeshadow palette. Pretty cool one. Nice variety of colors. And let's see, some old Cargo eyeshadow palettes, which I haven't used in forever. I kind of forgot that I had them. They'd be stuck in here. Another depotted MAC. Here's another Smashbox palette. I don't think I've even used this one either. I bought it before they started selling in China, which I'm glad I did because it has very cool colors in it. I really like it. And some random Lorac paint pot type of deals. This is actually one of my favorite products. I've only bought one of them, and this is not focusing on here. It is, I can't even remember what they're called. Oh, it's the Buxom eyeshadows, and these are kind of a cool, spongy, creamy kind of texture. They stay on really well. This one is awesome. It's called Mutt. It has like a lot of holographic kind of glittery goodness in it. Very pretty. And just some more random stuff. Gift sets, swaps, buying on blog sales, all different kinds of things. And I think that does it for my makeup. Now, I've got a few little palettes up here. I really love the packaging of the Tarina Tarantino palettes. And then the Hello Kitty from Sephora, old school MAC holiday palette. And then here are my 3 Melmers that have all of my nail products in them. Poor little dead plant on the top. I really need to get rid of that and get a new one. But anyway, here, bottom drawer is Revlon, MAC, Avon, which now is selling in China, so no more for me. My Zoyas, a few nail inks. Next drawer is OPI, regular OPI, Sephora OPI, Nicole, or however you say that name, OPI, and China Glaze next to it with my little cult nails in the back there. I really want to get a bigger collection of those because I love those polishes. Completely China Glaze. Can never have too much China Glaze. They always have awesome collections, really good polish, semi-decent price. Next drawer, my small Rescue Beauty Lounge collection. Very pricey. The only ones I ever got, I think, were ones when she had her very last 50% off sale. And now that they're $20, I definitely will not be buying anymore. My New Bars, my Orleys, Color Club, which I think I've gotten all of those at Ross in the sets of like 7 nail polishes for $8. Very good deal. These are, let's see, finger paints, Milani, couple hard candy, Spoiled, and Wet n Wild. This is just a drugstore drawer, all different kinds. Sally Hansen, which I don't think is cruelty free, so I've stopped buying them. Sinful Colors, just different stuff. Next drawer I have my empty bottles because I do want to start frankening one of these days. I have some ideas for some polishes I want to try. I have my stamping plates in here. Just keep them stored in a little photo album. It's pretty perfect storage for those. And my tiny little indie collection. There's, I think I've got 4, maybe. I think I got 2 more in the mail in the last 2 days. So, little indie collection there. And this is my nail tables. This is where I have all of my polishes swapped. And then actually I have a spreadsheet that goes along with that. Nail treatments, top coats, base coats, all that good stuff, files and things. And this is my nail art drawer. Have my little stripers, little beads, glitter, all kinds of fun stuff. Got a ton of this manicure tape, 99 cents for like 12 rolls or something on eBay, very cheap. Glitters, all kinds of fun stuff. And actually, I need to pause this for a second because I don't have my little indie box. I'll be right back.